What is going on, guys? We are back with another DSP video, and we are doing DSP versus minimum wage. We look at DSP streams and determine, did he make over minimum wage? Did he make under minimum wage? Because he always says tips are the liquidity of his business. They keep the business afloat, they pay for games, pay bills. So how can a business be successful if their liquidity is less than minimum wage and can't pay for games, can't pay the bills? A business that can't pay for the things that it needs to run the business is a failed business. So today was the much hyped up Dragon's Dogma 2 AAA game. DSP hyped it to the moon. He chose this over Rise of the Ronin, which I think he made a mistake. He probably would have got more support from that. Hell, he could have played Alone in the Dark, probably got more support. So today on the pre-stream, he got $50 with 25 coming from Rocky. I see you there, OIC. And then it was time, all day, Dragon's Dogma 2. The first stream he got $24 with $10 coming from Anonymous. Now keep in mind that $10 came exactly as he was about to clock out. So for the entire period of the stream, he was at $14 until that $10 came in. Then on the night stream, he got $42, and for the majority of the stream, he was at $21. And then he had his huge crybaby bitch tantrum, and then the baby back bitch Swagnito came in and doubled the tips goal. So overall, he got $116. If he would have worked an 8-hour minimum wage job, he would have got $160. So today's difference on day one of a hyped AAA game was a difference of a loss of $44 versus a minimum wage job. But we're not quite done yet. So DSP saying he's hurting financially. All his stuff is down, especially his tips, his support, his views. Everything's down, right? Right? Well, we have TJ Gamebox here. It shows that there was a special event going on for Bubba Ray Dudley. And he says DSP spent $736 if he didn't get Bubba, $589 if he got Bubba. And then he tags Bully Ray. Hey, this guy DSP spent at least $500 on your JPEG. And then In and Auto Place makes a very astute comment here. Seeing as he splurged last weekend, only counting the past 7-day tips, DSP got $805 in the past week. After fees, that's $724. Funny how that's very similar to how much Down from the Rafters spent in WWE Champions again, isn't it? Yeah, it's all so funny for you, Philip. And he's about 3 years away from his second bankruptcy because he can only file, I think, every 7 years. And then we get to the DSP versus minimum wage daily count, where we track for the year how many days he's been over minimum wage, how many days he's been under minimum wage, and how many days he's made minimum wage exactly. So far, a run in total, he's had 35 days where he's been over minimum wage. He now has 33 days where he's been under minimum wage, and 2 days where he made exactly minimum wage. There's only a 2-day difference between over and under for minimum wage days. It's getting deeper and deeper for you, Phil. Like I said, a business that makes less than minimum wage and can't afford the resources that it needs to run the business is a failed business. So if you guys like that, click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe to my other channels on the details of the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.